As I said, we're coming to the end of the program now, and very quickly on this point. And there are other questions, Iqbal Sahib, you rightly raised about Khilafat and practices of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, and we will cover these in future programs, but they're very in-depth questions and they require a proper in-depth response. So we will cover those, but just on this final point, on the identity of the Messiah, indeed the faith of the Messiah. It's a question often raised by Ahmadis to other Muslims, that if it is the same Hazrat Isa alayhi salam who will return, how will he return? Will he return as a Christian? Because remember, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, even in the Bible says, I come unto complete the law of Moses. Will he come as a Jew or will he come as a Muslim? And for that, normally there's a pretty blank look.
Well, the look isn't blank, but when the point is raised, that look, you are saying to me as a Muslim, as Munir has said very, very beautifully, look, you're saying to me as a Muslim, the person who will now come to rescue the Ummah of Islam will not be a Muslim, it will be a Jew. Imagine if I told this to the Muslim world right now, the ones who are going to come and rescue the Palestinians from their plight will be Jewish soldiers. They'll throw me out. They'll reject me. That is impossible. We can never assume that this is going to be the solution from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the ones who we consider to be our inveterate enemies are going to come and rescue us from our plight. Right? The same is true for the condition of Islam. What you're asking me to believe is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has claimed Isa will be of the Bani Israel, and we know he was. Whether you believe in Quran or you believe in the Bible or the Torah, this is what they're saying. He was born through Hazrat Maryam, Allah be pleased with her, who was a Jewish mother, therefore he had to be by birth Jewish, and he claimed that my mission is for, in the Bible as well, to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, or as was mentioned, Rasulun ila Bani Israel. He is clearly mentioned that is my distinction. Where does it fit into the Muslim world? So you have to ask me the question, do you believe he'll come? I'll say yes. Do you believe he'll be a Muslim? I'll have to say yes, because unless he's a Muslim, he cannot come and be the one to bring me out of the conditions of in Islam. So once I say he's a Muslim, he cannot be that old prophet that he talked about 2,000 years ago.
Okay. Hazrat Sahib, Munir Sahib, I'm afraid we're run short of time. It falls on me to actually, first of all, say to our viewers that this is vast subjects. We will continue. We've got a raft of questions we still have to answer, and we will answer them. And please do continue to email in. If you're using the email, it's not about pen to paper, it's about finger to keyboard. It's faithmatters@mta.tv. That's faithmatters, one word, @mta.tv. And you can also fax in your questions to us here in London, which is 44 for the UK, 208-687-8037. I'll repeat that again. That's 44 for the UK, 88687-8037. Finally, I would just like to thank my panel here. It's been an extremely interesting, intriguing, detailed and comprehensive discussion on several issues and constant allegations which are raised against the community. So Munir Sahib, Jazakumullah for your contributions, Hazrat Hanif Sahib for your scholarly contribution, and of course Hazrat Sahib for your personal example in Bangladesh, and of course the in-depth answers you gave using the Quran and the Hadith. And as a final point, I'll say to our viewers on Faith Matters, there are allegations raised against the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, and I'll tell you one thing, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community never has, never will, through our words, through our channel, through our books, ever shy away from answering any allegation. That's an assurance we can give you here right now from MTA, because that is the teaching we follow. It is the true teaching of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, which was the renaissance of Islam through the practices and the renaissance provided by Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, who we believe to be the promised Messiah of the time. Thank you very much, viewers, for your time of watching Faith Matters. Until the next time, Assalamu alaikum.